the Chatty Man! What a week it's been. Tell me about it. UKIP got their first MP in the Clacton by-election. Clacton residents had said they were worried about the number of outsiders coming to their town. It's a bloody holiday resort, what do you expect? It's like the manager of Greg's voting to get rid of fat people, do you know what I mean? That Clacton Pier, have you seen that Clacton Pier? Oh, my God, it looks like it's had better days, doesn't it? In fact, as far as piers go, I'd rather go up Piers Morgan, honestly. I would, that's how bad it was. He made me sit on a dirty doormat to go down his helter-skelter, dirty bastard. Of course, that Nigel Farage was down there. Oh, what do you think of him? It's his face, and it's reptilian, isn't it? I half expect his tongue to come out like that lizard on I'm a Celebrity. You wouldn't leave a bowl of nuts round on the bar, would you, for Nigel? Oh, more intimate celebrity pictures have been leaked onto the internet. Jennifer Lawrence saying that people who look at them should be prosecuted. What do you think? Obviously, a political hot potato in this room. Shouldn't give a shit, Alan. It's poor old Jennifer. She seems to have been hacked the most, isn't it? Poor love. It's getting to the point she might as well go with the flow, make some money from it. Honestly, put advertising hoardings around her nunny. She should. Just go with it. I once saw an intimate picture of Jennifer's boyfriend, Chris Martin. Turned out it really is all yellow. It was... I'm not worried about intimate pictures of me being hacked. Oh, no. Luckily, I'm quite hairy and have bad psoriasis, so... any naked pictures of me just look like I'm wearing a leopard print onesie. But you just don't know whose naked pics are going to be released next, do you? No. And I thought Mary Berry seemed very distracted during the Bake Off final. I mean, that's one upside-down cake I don't want to see. I mean... disgusting. What a lineup we have for you tonight. I'll be chatting to the huge star of some of Britain's hugest films with the most humongous hair in Hollywood history. Yes, the one, the only, Hugh Grant will be here. He's the only goth who can get a laugh without getting his leather trench coat caught in the car door. That's right, luxury comedy star Noel Fielding's in the house. I'll be joined by the Broadway star turned R&B sensation who's so big right now, she even gave Nicki Minaj's bum cheeks a run for their money. Bang, bang. Yes, the incredible Ariana Grande will be chatting and performing later. But first, put your hands together for two of the stars who'll be standing up to cancer next Friday night on Channel 4. It's Davina McCall and Dr. Christian Jessen! Oh, I love that song. It's good, isn't it?
It's very good.
Right, let me get you some drinks. What do you fancy?
You know me, soft but interesting.
I know. What have I got? Apple ties? Do you like that?
Yes, please. I love that.
And what do you want? Do you want something soft or hard?
Strong.
Well, no, I'll have an alcoholic drink with you. Do you want some, what's this doing here? That's quite nice.
Oh, yeah, whatever that
Bailey's chocolat looks...
No.
Oh,
Do you? Go ahead, you go ahead.
Well, I like
I
the
like
Bailey's. It's nice, yeah.
What's that?
Sherbet dib dab.
Sherbet dib dab,
Oh,
stop
help
it.
yourself. Yeah, and the Bombay mix there, and then you go. So get that Bailey's down.
That much Baileys?
Well, I don't know.
How many calories is in that?
Well, it's been ages since I've worked in a
Are you
pub.
calorie counting?
No, but that worries me. Put it that way.
Now,
You
this
wanna-
is...
Cheers, by
Be
the way.
worried about how tipsy you'll be if you drink all of that.
Oh, we're not
I'll
gonna
be
neck
carrying
it.
you both home.
Oh,
Now
that's
this-
creamy. That is creamy.
It's like someone's like melted a Magnum
Yeah.
and dipped it in meth. Now listen, if we're sitting here having a nice, quiet drink, say we were down the pub.
Yeah.
Dr. Christian, would you get people coming up to you saying,
oh my God,
what do you think of this?
Oh. Yes, all the time. It is now, I won't say the bane of my life, that's a bit harsh, but it is now part of my life that I've learnt to accept. A bit like an addiction, you know?
Do they show you odd things?
Oh, they do. They do, yeah.
And I've heard people have been texting you things downstairs, because, you know, my other half...
Yeah.
He had trouble... round... I can't believe I'm saying this on the
telly.
telly.
Oh, my God, don't do it,
well,
Alan.
I've got to. And he said there's something...
Do you want to see the picture?
No! Well, that's what happened. I went, I said, well, I don't know. He said, well, Dr. Christian says it's this. I went, well, how did Dr. Christian know? He said, I sent him a photo. You can't send him photos.
True?
It's true. It's absolutely true.
Oh, my God, that
is wrong, isn't it?
Since now we know that we can text, so I can start texting you.
Bring it on.
It's amazing.
I mean, if I ever lost my phone...
If we're worried.
Left it in the back of a cab, if I ever lost my phone, it would not be good, shall we say.
So when I do send you the picture, I should not have my head in
No heads, please. No heads, yeah.
The tattoos might give it away, but...
Yeah, God, yeah. But mind you, you've also had... She's had trouble, she won't mind me saying, with her mimsy. With her mimsy.
Yeah. I know what that is.
On that comment, yeah, I don't want to blind you with science. Mimsy.
Yeah.
On that comic relief bike ride.
Oh, my God. But it's recovered now. Yeah, it's recovered.
recovered.
My mimsy's fine. Yeah.
Because otherwise you'd be sitting like this, right?
Yeah, but wait, can I just tell you
Going
quite a
like
funny
this,
story about the mimsy in a similar vein? So after the bike ride, right, and it was 7 days, so the accident with the mimsy happened day 1.
Right.
OK, so I had another 6 days in the saddle.
Just to put us in the picture, what actually was going on down below?
Blisters.
Oh, OK, all right, yeah.
It happened on day 1, then they burst, then I had to keep getting on the bike, and I was crying every time I went to the bathroom. Because cycling, you know, road biking...
There's a very good reason why I don't cycle.
Why don't you cycle?
Well, because it leaves a lot of men... Let's put it this way, I value the function of this chap too much, really, to
Is that the truth?
Yeah, a lot of... Don't write in and contradict me. I know you go at it like a horse and you cycle a bike, that's fine. But there are a lot of guys who ride regularly bicycles and aren't able to ride regularly, so to speak.
Really?
Because you think about...
I'm going to have to stop Matthew immediately.
Think of the damage it did to you, right? And now
Yes,
think of...
stop it, honestly.
What's down there?
See, that's when I cycle, I put my testicles in the basket. Looks like a more shrivelled E.T. No, it doesn't wear a... It does not wear a hoodie. Thank you. I'm stopping this interview now. Go home. Shut up. Now, next Friday night, I don't know about you, I am bricking it.
Oh, darling, I can't believe you're nervous.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Us three are all hosting Stand Up to Cancer again, live on Channel 4. Yes.
Oh, look at us how we mean business.
Look at my shitty trainers. No one told me. No one told me it would be below the ankle. I don't
I got the below the ankle memo, as you can see.
I know, and so did you, look. Because I've trod in dog shit. Some people may not have heard of Stand Up to Cancer.
Yes.
Explain a little bit, just in case they missed it last time.
Stand Up to Cancer is an extraordinary event where we are turning around and saying, right, cancer, we have had enough. And it's an idea to gather as much money as possible because the cure for all the different types of cancers is very close, within our grasp. It is so close. But the way we do it, we need a lot of money to do a lot of research, to put into clinical trials. Clinical trials are things that people with cancer take part of to find out, to tell us doctors what is the single best treatment that is going to work for you and your particular
they're
cancer.
discovering things all the time, aren't they? That
And
changes
that's
people's
essentially what
lives
it's
already
about.
now.
It's can we get as much money from you guys, from everyone, from us, to really make cancer, hopefully, a thing of the past, which would be
weren't they
amazing.
brilliant last time? The public.
Extraordinary.
Oh,
I mean,
my
they
God.
were
Was it 8 million?
yeah.
8 million
So
pounds?
fantastic.
Oh,
That's
well
thanks
done,
to
you.
them.
Well done. So the last one we were on, it's amazing. So let me tell you what's going on. Darren Brown's doing a special one-off.
It's going to be so good with Martin Freeman.
Yes.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
He was so good in Fargo.
Remember last year? Oh, that was
Yes.
terrifying.
Yes.
Got the Last Leg Boys, and they promise that there'll be a lot of nudity.
Amazing, that's going to be so good.
Chatty Man's live. I'm doing a live one, so that'll be really interesting to see.
Do you remember Samuel L. Jackson? He was so brilliant.
Oh, I know.
So brilliant.
And then we've got bits from Bradley Cooper, Britney Spears, Andy Murray, Pharrell, Taylor Swift, Jamie Oliver, Celebrity Gogglebox.
Yes.
Celebrity
Oh,
Gogglebox.
my God, Celebrity Gogglebox. I'm a bit upset that we can't all do Celebrity Gogglebox.
Have you ever been on Gogglebox? Have they slagged you off or anything?
My challenge was on. There were tears. They cried.
Really?
That was quite smart.
That's all right. Yeah. Lucky for you. Do you know what I got?
No.
You know the two posh people that drink a lot?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
Dumpster.
I'm going to swear now, so editors be warned. He went, "Who's that guy? He looks like a fucking monkey." Do I?
Anyway.
Very nutty monkey.
I'll have another nut, shall I? Yeah? Another peanut.
Why did I
Crack a nut.
wish I'd brought that up now. It's a bit awkward. We've got Nicole Scherzinger. She's performed. Yeah,
With the choir.
yeah. Oh my God, that's
the
going to be.
The choir last
the
year.
children's cancer choir is going to be extraordinary, isn't
Being
it?
bits again. It's
Made
emotional.
up of lots of children suffering with. And
The hardest thing about doing it is not crying. And I know that sounds ridiculous. And everyone goes, "But you're a doctor. This is what you do. You don't get
But
emotional."
it's a very emotional night.
It's
isn't
a
it, with
really
all the
emotional
stories?
night. And the point is that we've all been affected by cancer in some way. You know someone, you have a friend, you have a relative, everybody has. And you think of that person. But actually, I think that's a very powerful thing. That's why we're doing it. We're doing it for them. And if you think about it like that, you can't not get involved, can you?
And I think that's why the British public was so behind it, because, you know, everybody's been touched by cancer
You've
in
lost
some way.
somebody. I've just lost somebody. You
Have
have
you?
a friend.
Have
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
A
Sam,
week ago,
yeah.
2 weeks ago, I lost my best friend from school, my age.
Oh, no.
From bowel cancer. So she was my age. Isn't that awful? And that's why I'm doing it.
Anyway, and also then.
Anyway.
No, it gets me blushing.
No, I
I'm
know.
gonna be in bits again because I did Celebrity Deal or No Deal, and all the money went to cancer research. I am an emotional wreck. If you want to see me going, no, banter. No, I wasn't crying then. I was happy.
But you're not joking. Like, I thought when he said, "Oh, I was an emotional wreck," and he did that, and I thought, oh, well, he was joking. He was just sort of mucking him out. But you really were crying.
Oh my God, I know. Because I don't want to say, but there's like a large amount of money and then like a crap amount of money. You know what Deal or No Deal's like? Because all the money goes to cancer research and stuff. I was like, you ain't got to take it anymore. You know, the snot bubbles. No. And then the banker's going, do you want to go? They're like, oh, you and me. I'm having a breakdown. So if you want to laugh, watch that, honestly. If you want to see me sobbing my heart out.
And the other nice thing that you like, particularly, and I think, you know, we all do, about Stand Up to Cancer is all of the money that you donate goes straight to cancer research.
Yeah. Now, what's this? You've got a lab as well.
I've got a lab, so this is fantastic. I'm so excited about this. So now we're going to talk a little bit of science, because last year it was quite science-light, wasn't it? Which was fair enough, but people don't understand cancer. People fear cancer. Cancer's not one disease. Cancer's many, many, many different diseases with many different causes. And I want people, I'm going to have the chance, which is a huge privilege, to explain what on earth cancer is, why does it happen, what can you do about it, what are clinical trials, how do we treat cancer, how does it work? We're going to have a little bit of fun with Sarah Millican's fun bags. We've got a bit
having fun with my fun bags.
Have you offered your fun bags?
You do not want my fun bags?
You offered those too easily, can I just say that?
I was just thinking, like, hang on a minute. No, but Sarah Millican's got lovely fun.
She's offered them first. I'm
No,
sorry,
no,
but she
no,
got
it's
there
fine,
first.
you can have them.
We've got Jack Whitehall's testicles.
Yeah,
to
no, I
play
can't.
with.
I can't.
He's affected them. It's not just them turning up.
No, I think he's coming too. I think he's coming too.
What's this?
So that's what the lab's going to be. It's going to looking at different types of cancers, what it is, how we treat it, how it happens.
Demystifying.
Demystifying
Lots of
it.
stuff,
And the
isn't
other
it?
great thing is cancer myths. There are so many cancer myths, and I don't want to give too many away, but things like, oh, I've heard if you leave your water in a plastic bottle in your car, it gives you cancer.
Yes, I've heard that. I've heard that. Is that not true?
I've heard if you keep your mobile phone in your bra, it gives you breast cancer.
I've heard that as well.
I've heard that as well.
What?
So you want to know the answer?
Yes.
Watch Stand Up to Cancer next week.
Oh! So me.
I heard that. That
I've
comes
heard
from
that.
school, yeah.
Yes.
Can dogs smell cancer?
Oh, yeah.
Can dogs smell cancer? Oh,
Find
no,
out.
stop it!
I'm going to do it, you. Find out. After the break.
Yeah! Well, anyway, I'll see you both next Friday night for Stand Up to Cancer.
Yes.
It's on from 7 o'clock until midnight, and it's going to be an amazing night. And if you want to find out more, then you can follow Stand Up to Cancer on Twitter or go to www.channel4.com/Stand Up to Cancer. After the break, Noel Fielding, Hugh Grant and Ariana Grande will be here. I'll see you in part 2. Welcome back. Hugh Grant and Ariana Grande will be here soon. First, though, is the Boosh and Buzzcock star Who's the Surreal Deal. Strap yourself in and get ready to take a luxury flight of fancy with the brilliant Noel Fielding! Right, let me get you... Now, you had a cold, or you've got a cold?
I'm on the tail end.
Oh.
It's gone, but I'm not 100%.
Oh.
Oh, it's all right.
I mean...
It's not leprosy. I'm joking, it's fine.
Please, don't.
No.
Now, what can I get? I mean, do you want to have an alcoholic drink, or do you want to... let me make you a sambuca with a barocca.
Because they always help colds, don't they?
They do.
A sambuca.
Oh, my God. Let's
Yes.
go on Dragon's Den. Sambuca.
Let's do it. Then they'll say, I'm not going to give you all of the money. I'm only going to give you 20% of the money. But for that money, I want your wife's lungs and your shoes. That's the worst Scottish accent in the history of accents. Do you know what these are? These are sambucas.
The thing is, your liver's going to be going, yay! Oh. Oh, no.
It's going to be like, whoa, oh, I've got a stitch. Oh, I know. What's happening?
Well, listen, it can't be worse than your mate, Serge from Kasabian. He came on the show. Oh, have a little bit of me hip flask. Oh, my God.
Not sure he talks like that.
Oh, have a little bit of me hip.
Actually, he does talk like that.
His friend makes this stuff in Bradford in his garage.
Oh, in Bradford.
I know. I couldn't believe it.
And what was it? Not Moscow. It wasn't Moscow.
No, it was like de-icer. It was like...
Homebrew.
Yeah, I sounded like this at the end of the show because I had to go, thanks for watching. I sounded like a sex pest. I was like, next week on Chatty Man. You know...
The dog from Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
OK, we've had some good drinks for Kasabian.
Yeah.
This, we just invented this, so we probably don't need to do this show anymore. We're rich now,
Yeah. See you, Channel 4. Yeah. We're off to Monte Carlo.
Let's taste it first. Oh, my God. What's that? Even Serge wouldn't drink that.
But what I love about it is... Even the Barocca's not even dissolving. They're going, what is this?
It's like that. No, don't release anything.
Now, I've heard rumours you and Serge, you're doing a Christmas single.
Well, we've written one.
Yeah.
We wrote one for fun for ourselves, like as a little challenge.
Yeah.
We, you know, it was raining. We weren't allowed outside, so we thought, what can we do? Let's write a Christmas song. So we sort of wrote one, and then we played it to Idris Elba.
Oh yeah.
And he loved it, and he said, "Can I rap on it?"
Wow.
I know, and we said, "No way." Not for you, but he wouldn't leave. He kept banging on the windows.
Oh, Idris is like that.
He came down the chimney in the style of a Christmas song, and he said, so we said, yeah, rap on it, and it was really good.
Yeah.
So it is quite good, but because Serge is on tour and I'm about to go on tour, we don't really have any time to release it and do a video and you know.
No.
So we might wait till next Christmas. Unless we all
want it this year, don't we, audience?
Well, frankly, it's not up to you. Unless a couple of you replace me and Serge on tour, then we can come back.
I mean, what kind of song is it? Is it like Little Donkey?
It's exact. That hasn't been done before, has it?
No, it's a one-off. I was just riffing. Little Donkey.
It's almost like that. It sounds a bit like, what does it sound like? A bit like Slade. It's like a sort of 70s one.
I love those.
But it's got rapping in it. It's got a little bit in it that sounds like the Smiths, and then there's a bit that sounds like the Beatles. So pretty much we've ripped off everyone.
Oh, good. Cheers. I'll do for that, love.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Shall we pretend we're... Oh, no. I wouldn't drink it, love. You'll end up in a neck brace the amount of times you... What happened to you? Been in a fight? No, I had a Sambuca.
Should call it the pigeon. What are you on?
Ooh. You're going on tour again, like you said.
Yeah.
Now, what's this title? An evening with Noel Fielding? It sounds like you should be, like, doing a pipe and going, then I turned 12. What's this evening with...
Like Bing Crosby.
Yeah.
Well, what had happened is I hadn't really written it and I didn't know what it was going to be, so I thought it better be something vague. And then I sort of thought, why don't I just do something a bit ironic and a bit like an old-fashioned show, like something Barry Humphries would do.
Yeah.
And I thought an evening with Noel Fielding sounds ludicrous.
Yeah.
And so I sort of suggested that, and the next thing I knew, it was out there. That had happened.
And it's about you being scared of 40, turning 40. No, not being scared about being 40, but just the whole... You want to live...
Coming to terms with it, yeah. Like, there's what, you know, sort of one of the things I had noticed happened to me when I turned 40 is that I started walking with my hands behind my back, like Prince Charles, like that. I mean, what the fuck is that? When did that happen? The last time I was in that position, I was 15. I'd just been done for smoking weed. Now I'm like that. Yes, the architecture is marvellous. That just happens when you get to 40. It's unbelievable. They don't warn you.
No.
I don't think you're there yet,
no,
are you?
No, I'm 38.
Yeah, I can imagine me and you would have been in the same school. You'd have been a couple of years younger.
Yeah,
I might have bullied you a little bit.
No. On the way to computer club.
Or stuck up for you when some of the older boys were bullying you.
You would have stuck up.
He's all right.
Yeah.
He's with me.
Yeah.
We invented Sambuca.
Will there be any characters from luxury comedy on your tour?
Yeah. It's a sort of stand-up show, and then there's some other characters. I'm taking my brother, who was Naboo in The Boosh, and I'm taking Tom Meaton, who's a comedian, who's on Star Stories, and he's in luxury comedy. So there's 3 of us.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how rock and roll is your tour now? Because, you know, you're at Glastonbury there with Kasabian.
That was so un-rock and roll. It was hilarious. Me and Serge...
Why wasn't it rock and roll? You performed to 100,000 people.
I know, but on the way to the gig on the tour bus, me and Serge sat... This is true, and I'm ashamed to say, we listened to an audio book on the way there. Gets worse. 3 Men and a Boat, read by Hugh Laurie. We drank peppermint tea, and we were under a duvet like that, going, this is amazing. That's how we entered Glastonbury.
You're my God. But what was it like performing in front of... Did it give you the horn? Were you like, yeah, you know, bring it on?
Well, you know what? I had to come back and do a little bit in a film the next morning, so I couldn't drink. So I didn't drink all day, so I was just on the tea. So by the time I got out there, I was completely sober, and I wasn't expecting it to be as big as it was. And I had to dance. Obviously, I was like a sort of medieval Bez. I was just dancing. And usually I'm absolutely, you know, to be honest, I'm shit-faced. So I don't remember any of it, but I got out there and I was like a dad at a disco going, all self-conscious, going... It's horrible. I was like C-3PO, Vlad the Impaler. It's horrible. It was an amazing gig, though. I mean, you couldn't see the end of the audience. It was just unbelievable, like a big swirling mass of people.
Yeah.
I mean, my hair was moving. It was insane, just from the sort of impact of this sort of energy.
I like this one.
I trained some knits to dance. I'm going to go in again, even though I know...
Oh, no, don't, because you'll put your neck out. We'll have to get Dr. Christian back on. Do the pigeon. Now, good luck on the tour. Where you going? You're going all over, aren't you?
All over England, Brixton, Hammersmith. There's still some tickets come if anyone wants to come.
An evening with Noel
There'll be
Fielding.
stand-up. I'll release a live hawk into the audience.
Noel Fielding, everyone!
Thank you.
after the break, Hugh Grant and Ariana Grande will be here. See you in part 3. Welcome back. Bang Bang star Ariana Grande will be chatting and performing later. First, though, he's the legendary leading man who tickled me in 4 weddings, moved me in Love Actually, and touched me in Notting Hill. I didn't mind one bit. Go nuts, go wild for Hugh Grant! They love you, Hugh. They love you. They want a piece of you.
That's very, very nice. Thank you.
Now, what can I get you to drink? Because I'm guessing you like Harvey's Bristol Cream, something a bit posh.
No, I like something a little more manly than that. I like a Malibu and pineapple, if you have it.
Malibu?
Yeah.
You really like a Malibu and pineapple?
Well, I do have a soft spot for Malibu and pineapple. In the right mood, yeah. It's nice.
You see what
sort
I've
of
got
tastes of sun lotion, you know?
Oh, I've got Malibu. Yeah, lovely.
Oh, that's very exciting.
Oh, and I've got a little pineapple. I'm going to have one as well. Because I don't see you very often, do I?
Not enough. Not enough.
No.
Yeah.
Let me just pour this, and then we can get chatting about your new film, The Rewrite, which I saw. I love it.
Well, thank you. Go. Well
Do you know what? It's like, it's a rom-com, yeah, but it's like for adults. Do you know what I mean? It's like...
But it's not a romantic comedy, really. They've billed it as a romantic comedy to try and sell tickets. But actually, it just...
Oh.
It has...
Awkward.
No, I understand. I'm sympathetic. It has elements of romantic comedy,
Cheers,
but
love.
there's all kinds of other deeper things going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, mud in your eye.
Because what it is, it's about this...
So delicious.
Look at that smile.
I know.
That's amazing.
I could do the advert for Malibu and pineapple.
I feel like I've made dreams come true tonight.
I'd forgotten how nice that is. Thank you. I'm much happier now.
You're quite picky about what films you pick, aren't you? Why did you go for this one, The Rewrite?
I thought I could be good. I thought it would even add a dimension to my work, because I have to do bits of sort of depth and emotion in this that I'm unaccustomed to in my films.
No?
No.
Because it's interesting, it shows the difference, it shows a side, doesn't it, to the whole business. Like, you had your big hit there as a writer, and then you have to end up becoming a teacher, don't you?
Yes, yes. Poor man, he was a very successful screenwriter, won an Oscar 15 years ago, and now can't get a job at all. And he's desperate, has no money, and his agent says, well, you could do this job teaching screenwriting at this, frankly, crap university in the middle of nowhere, America. And he goes and does that with a very, very bad attitude and just gets drunk and is rude to all the professors and shags the students. And then...
So it's not a primary school, it's like a college, just... No, just, you know...
No, but even so, I
disgusting, I'm not watching that.
I think it does turn some people's stomachs if I even have sex with this 20-year-old. But anyway, then he gets nicer. He starts to realise he quite enjoys teaching these people. And so it's a sort of... it's a redemption story.
It's heartwarming.
Thank you.
No, it is. It's genuine.
I think that's the idea. Yeah.
Well, let's have a look at a clip. This is Keith apologising to one of his fellow teachers after pissing her off at a work stew.
It could be said that we got off to a poor start at the wine and cheese event.
We did?
I did. Bit too much wine, not quite enough cheese, which is why I brought these few small peace offerings. These are DVDs of every Jane Austen novel, including my favourite, Clueless, with Alicia Silverstone.
What is Clueless?
Oh, I think you'll like it. It's based on Emma, a big hit spun off into a mildly successful series. Also, a gift certificate from Amazon covering all the following items. My personal favourite is the What Would Jane Do tote bag.
Mr. Michaels.
Thank you.
This is the finest public university in the Northeast.
Yes, I understand.
We expect a degree of professionalism even from a non-professional.
Yes, of course.
Which means that you behave at faculty events. You read the material that has been submitted to you. You do not dismiss your class for a month.
Oh.
Yes, I heard about that. But I want to be fair and act without pride or prejudice, if you'll forgive the reference.
No, I very much enjoyed it.
Now, Marissa Tomei, who plays your love interest, did you have instant chemistry?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're very different beasts. She's very method, and I'm very slapdash, really. But we liked each other. We liked each other. And you never know with chemistry anyway.
No.
You know, sometimes you think, oh, we get on so well. This must look great on camera.
Yeah.
And actually, it just goes flat. And other times, you frankly loathe each other, and it sort of sparkles.
Oh, not funny, because you think, didn't you?
Yeah, well, sometimes hate comes over as love.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, how funny.
Yes, it's...
It is. You wouldn't think it would be like that, would you? Because you're sitting there eating your popcorn,
films.
watching it, and you think, I want to fucking smash your face in.
Very much so. Yeah. Very much so. Yeah.
Who's been your best? Who've you had the most spark with? Who've you gone in the room and gone, bow, wow,
Well, it depends in what sense you mean. I mean, there were ones I really got on with, like Sandra Bullock, I love to this day.
Yeah, we like her, don't we?
Sarah Jessica Parker, all that. But, you know, I can't think of a leading lady I haven't fancied. I think you got to fancy them.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, it's no fun. What's the point of doing the film?
So you sort of use films as speed dating?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like Tinder for me.
And also, you got off with Julia Roberts in Notting Hill.
I got off with her, yes. We should have heard that as a strapline for the film, yeah.
Now, listen, I was worried, because I'm not being funny, but she has got quite a large mouth. Was you worried about falling in? It could happen. It's like potholing, isn't it?
It's a big mouth. I mean, I love her. But
Yeah,
I was aware of a faint echo when I was kissing her.
Oh, no.
She's great.
And you had a gay kiss in Maurice, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Did you ever think when you were kissing a man, oh, I could get used to this?
Well, the thing is...
He didn't say no. He didn't say no.
I didn't really have to kiss James Wilby properly because we were Edwardian and I was having platonic love with him.
Yes.
Yeah. Though the real shagging went on between him and the gamekeeper later, if you remember. Yeah. We just did gumming.
That sounds worse than getting off.
Yeah, we gummed. I think we gummed. I can't remember.
No,
it was 1985.
Well, because ever since I saw that film, I thought if anyone would play me in a film, it'd have to be you. Would you ever do it? Say the script was amazing. And it was like the Alan Carr story.
Yeah. You see, I have my dignity to think of. Yeah. Of course I do.
Oh, of course, but there is a lot of full frontal nudity in the script, sadly. Speaking of roles, love, I've got a great role for you. You know George Clooney's doing that movie about phone hacking, yeah, which I can't wait to see. I was thinking that is a shoo-in for you, because obviously you're involved in Hacked Off and everything. Would you could be in that, playing you. Would you want to play him? You? I know, my head's exploding just thinking about this.
It could be said that I've played myself once or twice before. Yes, I suppose I would. But I don't know, I feel a little bit sort of proprietorial about that whole hacking thing. I don't know. I feel like that's two separate parts of my life. I don't like to mix them up, you know.
Oh, OK, OK.
One sort of serious militant Mary me and the other showbiz slag. Yeah.
As well as the phone hacking, you were getting hassled by the paps as well. How bad did it get? And where's the weirdest place you were papped?
Well...
Tell me.
You should be able to deal with it better than I dealt with it, but I never liked them round my house. It felt like that was my bubble, and especially if there were girlfriends with their children around. I did once lose my temper. Twice lost my temper very badly, and twice got arrested. And not even, you know, in a very cool way, because, of course, one time I attacked one, and his friend was lurking around a corner and got pictures, and it wasn't like I was, you know, doing really good, sort of manly punching. It was a kind of... It was like the fight with Colin Firth and Bridget Jones. Sort of pathetic kicking.
Yeah.
And then his friend came up to sort of try and protect him, and I was feeling very manly, and I said, "You want some?" Oh. And to my horror, he said, "Yeah, I do." He put his camera down, and he was gigantic. So I immediately chickened out and said, "Well, let's all calm down here, you know." And then I went back into my house, where, as chance had it, some drunk person the night before had left a sort of Tupperware packet of a baked potato and lots of baked beans on my doorstep. So I just picked it up to throw it away, and then I thought, no, I'll use that as a weapon. And threw it at these paps. And you can't see it, but there's another picture later where actually the whole thing is covered in baked beans, the lens and everything. Anyway, I was quite rightly arrested and charged with assault with a dangerous weapon or something like that.
Well, do you know what, Hugh? It's been so lovely having you on, and it's just been really good luck with the film, the rewrite.
Thank you very much.
When's it out?
Today.
Today? Oh, today. You've got to go and see it. Hugh Grant, everyone. Thank you so much. After the break, Bang Bang star Ariana Grande will be chatting and performing. See you in part 4. Welcome back. Now, when it comes to the hottest stars in pop, I always like to order a grande. So go nuts, go wild, and give a warm Chatty Man welcome, yes, to the incredibly hot right now, Ariana Grande! Now, let me get you a drink. Look at this.
Oh, goodness.
It's Friday night. You can let your hair down. What do you fancy?
What do you...
Well, listen, I drink all of this on a regular basis, so... I mean, you can have... I mean, there's Bacardi Breeze. Do you like that? We've
what
got...
about red wine? Do you have any red wine?
Red wine? Oh, you obviously haven't seen the show before. Oh, do you like Lambrini? That's wine. That's wine.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, is it nice wine, isn't it? Oh, yeah. It's brewed in a skip.
Oh, my...
And this is your first British chat show,
This
isn't
is
it?
my first British chat. Very excited.
I mean, you were on Loose Women yesterday, but that's not a chat show. That's like a televised Dan Summers party. Look at this. You can taste the goodness. Get that down,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. You have some, too?
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
And you've got to look in your eyes, or you have bad sex for 7 years.
That, too.
Not with each other, obviously, with your... Yeah. It's not that kind of show, love. Now, listen, when I said you were coming on my show, my Twitter exploded. I mean, how many followers have you got on Twitter? Because I'm not bragging, but I've got 4 million.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
That's amazing. I have 20. No, just kidding. I have 19 point something.
Well, the reason you're so huge on Twitter is your career has gone totally nuts, hasn't it?
A bit. Like, the past few months, more so, especially with this new album and everything. But,
oh, my God,
But it's been really fun. I'm really glad. I'm grateful.
You, Jessie J and Nicki Minaj had a #1 over here with Bang Bang. How did you three get together? Who asked who? Tell me everything.
Well, it's kind of crazy. You know, we're all sort of, like, under the same label umbrella. So it was kind of crazy how it happened. You know, we were working on the song, and when we were writing it, we sort of, like, left the song for a little while and finished the rest of my album and sort of, like, forgot about it, and I hadn't heard it in a really long time. And then I went to my label's office to meet with Monty, the CEO, and just sort of like talk about the album and everything. And he was like, sit down, I want to play you something. I have a surprise for you. And so he played me Bang Bang with
Jessie and Nikki on it, and I was like on the floor. I knew nothing about it. I didn't know what to expect, and it was just sort of a surprise, and the whole thing was really crazy. And I've been such a fan of both of theirs for forever, so it was crazy, surreal for me.
Bang Bang's on Jessie's album.
Yes.
Why is it not on your album, My Everything?
Well, it's on the deluxe of my album, but it's the first single off her new album, Sweet Talk.
Yeah. Well, let's have
Which
a look
I'm
at your
very excited
album.
for.
Because, oh, look at that.
I'm
I love
sleeping.
it.
It tends
You were
to
not
happen.
asleep on that. On that stool.
I was actually sleeping.
You could like
No, I
perform for
wasn't.
Cirque du Soleil. I mean, that's amazing.
It's weird looking back at it now. I'm like, how was I in that position? Like, that doesn't look comfortable at all. I'm wondering what I was doing. That
Like,
was,
oh,
that
all
made
my
it to
clothes
the
have
cover.
fallen off. Sad face. Now, I had a proper listen to your album. I love it. I was expecting, and don't sound this patronising, but I was expecting like a kiddie album. Do you know what I mean? But it's really spunky.
Spunky?
It is. It's really got a groove going on.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Now, is it true?
Spunky.
Spunky.
What does that even mean?
It just means full of spunk and like.
Oh, okay. That's a good. I'm taking that as a good thing.
Oh yeah, it's very good. Yeah, spunky, yeah. I wouldn't say it on other chat shows maybe that were in the daytime, but yeah, I'm full of spunk. Do not say that. You're performing another track off your album, Break Free, for us in a bit. Very futuristic, very Barbarella, isn't it?
Yeah, the video was sort of inspired by Barbarella and Star Wars and like all the sort of like retro space fantasy stuff, and it was a lot of fun. So.
And I love that rocket launcher bra.
Thank you, my rocket tits.
I
They're
know.
there.
Please tell me you're performing later with that on.
Oh, I love you too. Thank you.
What am I, chopped liver, love? She's not even interested. I could be dead. She's not even interested in me. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's my mum. Now, is it true your mum thought you were going to turn out to be a serial killer?
That is true.
That is true? How weird were you?
You know, I was a little weird. I had a phase where I wore like a lot of Halloween masks, and I would carry a hockey stick with me around. But that was just a few years. But I turned out fine.
Just a few years? Oh, just a couple of days, a few years.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely weird. It was definitely a weird phase. It went from like ages 2 to 4, I guess. Yeah. But I was fine. And then it switched to like Dorothy costumes and like healthier options.
Oh, so you came back to the good side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the thing is about you Americans, you know you brought over Trick or Treat or Halloween?
Yeah.
We used to have Halloween, and all you did was, like, stick a sheet over your head like a ghost and go right next door neighbour saying, can I have some chocolate, please? Oh. It's all changed over. Oh, my God.
We
go
in
hardcore.
on Halloween, yeah. My mom had to, like, repaint the walls of our house once because she smeared fake blood all over the walls and wrote, OJ did it.
Oh. And she thought you were the weirdo?
And she don't even where I get it from. So, yeah.
Now, you're going to perform Break Free for us now.
Yes.
So you go and get ready.
I will.
It's been absolutely wonderful having you on.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, anytime, babes. Ariana Grande, everybody! You can go and warm up. Lovely to see you. Take care. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm not used to the double kiss yet.
That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to Davina McCall and Dr. Christian Jessen, Noel Fielding, Hugh Grant, and, of course, Ariana Grande. Don't forget to join me, Davina, and Dr. Christian for Stand Up to Cancer on Channel 4 next Friday night when I'll be doing Chatty Man live. But now, with Break Free, it's Ariana Grande!